a riot at the Dog Park Studios. It's Live with Johnny. And now, here's Johnny.
Good evening. Welcome to Live with Johnny. It's Monday night, whatever the date is. Kirk's here. I'm here. I'm so excited. You see the ladies behind us. I'm going to shut up. We're going to get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the first time to Live with Johnny, room 113. I never wanted that to end. You're 19 years old.
18.
18?
Yeah.
You got so, I don't know where you get it from. You must have been like a jazz singer in your last life or something. So, we have Jordan and we have Julie. How are we doing tonight, ladies?
Doing good.
We are so good.
Excited.
That's a we're so excited to have you guys here. I see Maddie McLean's already commented that he loves these two girls. You guys played at Tux a couple of times, which reminds me, our first half hour of tonight's show is sponsored by the one and only Tux Tavern. So thank you, Tux, for sponsoring us. A couple shout outs before I get to the girls. Just want to say congratulations to Christopher Bacon Bellamere and Teddy DiFilippo on their big home runs over the weekend. I'm a little league coach, so I like to pump up the kids a little bit. They do a great job over there. So, room 113. Let's start at the beginning. How did we become room 113?
Well,
Stereo.
well, Julie and I met my freshman year, her sophomore year of high school at our art school. We met in a jazz class together. She was playing the piano for my solo at Berklee College of Music. And the room we met in was room 113, so that's, where the band got its name. And I just texted her one day, and I was like, "Hey, Julie, got your number from a friend."
Out of the blue, just, "Hey, you want to be in a band?"
Want to be in a band?
And I was like, "Sure." I grew up in Newtown. I went to Newtown High, and Jordan was in Oxford. And then we went to this art school in New Haven, where we would get bused from that sending school, they called it, and then we would go to this school called ACA, and that was like just for music, and we got to just spend like 3 hours every day, Monday through Thursday, just focusing on our craft there, and that's where room 113 was.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me how'd they get their name, and I totally was just like, I think they went high school homeroom or something. So I was wrong.
Close enough.
I was wrong. I was on your Facebook page today, and I was doing a little bit more homework. I see we have, make sure I use the right name here, is we're calling that a keyboard, right?
Yes.
We're not, I don't want to be all like 1970. Yeah, the organ.
That's a nice piano.
Yeah. So one thing I noticed, we don't see a guitar tonight, but your Hotel California, you guys were killing it.
Thank you.
And then I'm just going to go through a couple of my favorites that I saw. Your, first of all, Jordan, your guitar playing was great.
Thanks.
And the way you guys were doing dueling vocals,
Yeah.
you could tell that, hold on, I have it here because I do my homework. On Facebook, June 24th of 2019, Room 113 went public. I know that because it wouldn't let me scroll anymore
I didn't
because I
even
kept
know
scrolling.
You got to the bottom.
And it's it said like established,
Here we are, right.
Room
Yeah,
113 established. So, so we haven't even been doing it long.
Yeah.
I'm sure COVID shut us down for a while.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you guys have been playing together for 100 years. It's you guys.
It clicked. It kind of clicked. Like, we knew the first rehearsal, it was at Jordan's house, and I remember Keith was, like, listening to a couple songs, and he was, like, he was just being, like, really genuine, like, wow, you guys, it just worked,
So he's smart and handsome. Tell
That's
him I
right.
said that. When you see him.
Very handsome.
Whoa,
confirm.
whoa.
Can confirm.
This is why Kirk doesn't get to talk when we're in here. So let's talk a couple of fun things. We just who sings at the House of Rising Sun, by the way? I can't think of
The Animals.
the Animals. By the,
Bro.
I think we've
You're
established
Mr.
if it's not
Music
Guns
Guy.
N' Roses or Kid Rock, I don't know who sings it. We don't like Bon Jovi here. Don't bring them up at all.
That's good to know because we actually were gonna
that's
sing
really
one, but
funny.
No, do it. I
No.
love Bon Jovi.
well, we cut it. So.
Oh, okay.
She's like,
It's fine. It's fine.
my son, who is 22 years old, that's like one of his favorite songs. So I can't wait for
Timeless,
him to
dude.
see this. Yeah,
Timeless.
he's not watching tonight. He's actually at boot camp for the Navy.
Oh,
Graduates Friday. Good job, John. But
Awesome.
tonight's not about us. When we're not playing music, we're listening to music. What are we listening to?
Oh, I listen to a lot of music that we don't do. I listen to a lot of like Tyler the Creator or like Kid Cudi or Kali
Pretend I'm not
Uchis.
45 years old and balding. Who are these people and what kind of music is it?
It's a lot of like groovy rap music. Like imagine you combine like 80s music with rap. Sounds weird, but they're really good.
No, hey, listen. You like what you like.
Yeah.
For me, I like country a bunch, and just kind of everything, some pop. I grew up with Elton John. My family loves him, and J.P. Saxe is one of my favorites these days. He's it's like more jazz kind of ballads and stuff, but it's like you know that he knows what he's doing. It knows theory and stuff. Like you can just hear it, and I appreciate that. But
Listen, I don't know any of what you guys were just talking about, but what?
Got the deer in the headlights.
Well, I mean, Kid Cudi. When she said the word kid, I was like, say
It's
it,
happening.
say it.
It's gonna happen.
I would have been totally validated by the way if you had said that. Because for the rest of my life, I'd have been like Kid Rock, and the girls from 113 said so. The Don't Stop Believing, the Stairway to Heaven. Are we getting this from our moms and dads? Where are we finding this
Yeah.
music from?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
parents clearly have great
just
taste in
the,
music.
yeah,
Yeah.
the classic rock stations in the car on the way to school. In the
99.1.
mornings. Yeah.
PLR.
Your Stairway to Heaven, by the way, which was, I don't know if you saw that
I
one.
did. It's killer.
It was a little slower, but it was like bluesy type.
It was just enough of a twist, I think, to put their own
stamp on it, but staying true to it was amazing.
Thank you.
It was phenomenal. And then I have to take my glasses off for a second
Jesus
because
Christ.
you know they did a "Killing Me Softly," and I don't know what the thing's called where Jordan was tapping on it.
Cajon.
But it was in a bar. It was in Tux, and it just you girls are truly talented.
Thank you.
It's pretty amazing. What is your favorite song to do live?
Ooh.
That's a
You can only pick
That's
one. So let's
hard.
say they're going to put you on, ABC tomorrow night for 25 million to watch. Because I don't know if you guys know, we only get like 19 million for this show. So ABC would be like
Big
25,
step up.
right? Yeah, I mean,
Big,
Right.
yeah.
I just don't have the money they have, But Geico, we're talking to you. But one song that you just look for, you're going to play live, and you say this, and you're playing it, and you're just like, this is my jam.
Oh my god. Honestly, I kind of look forward to Before He Cheats, honestly, because we just have, we know it so well by Carrie Underwood, that country song.
I have that written right here.
There you go.
Before He Cheats.
We
Right
know
here.
we've been doing it for so long that we just have a lot of fun with it, and we kind of just let loose, and everybody seems to they're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that on our set list tonight?
It actually
It is,
is.
Is it?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's room 113 doing Before He Cheats.
That was a beautiful transition.
Yeah, that was great.
Let the people know I'm good at my job.
Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, cause she can't shoot a whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. But he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, I slashed a hole in all four tires, and yeah, maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying, I'm drunk, and he's a-thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, but he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, I slashed a hole in all four tires, and yeah, maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. No, I'm gonna save a little trouble for the next girl, cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. Oh, not on me, yeah. Cause I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seat, yeah. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, I slashed a hole in all four tires, and maybe next time I'll think before he cheats. Oh, not on me.
I didn't like when that one ended either. I don't know a lot about music. I know what I like, obviously, and I know some stuff. I was like an 80s rock guy. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that stuff. But your voices, first of all, the way you guys compliment each other is ridiculous. You sound great together.
Thank you.
You both, you're I know this from talking to my musician friends. Your voice is your instrument. You guys have ridiculous instruments, and they are fine-tuned.
Thank you.
Like, when did we know that we could do this? When were we sitting? Were we sitting home? Maybe mom or dad was playing like a song, and all of a sudden you started singing, and one was like, "Wait, do that again."
Yeah, I was 8 and I just walked into the living room and sang Christina Perri for them. That's how it started.
Ask me how I just learned who
That's
Christina
so-
Perri is. Amy made me watch all of the Twilight movies,
Yeah.
and I just learned who
Good
Christina
stuff.
Perri is.
I don't know who Christina Perri is.
She sings the song "I'll Die 1,000
Years.
Oh,
Years," or something like that.
I just learned who Christina Perri is.
Yeah, right here on Live
Yes.
with China. Okay,
Oh my God.
it's not about
Had
you.
an epiphany.
Educational. Oh my god, for me, I think I was just auditioning for some school plays, and it was like middle school, and then my parents were like, you know, you sound pretty good, like, why not do some voice lessons and tune it up and see, you know, how you like it. And then I started learning really how to sing through opera, and with my voice teacher, and then yeah, did some school plays, and then started writing my own songs, and just kept singing through that, and went to the art school and stuff like that.
I know it sounds like I'm kissing butt here, but it's great. And when I saw something on Facebook and I reached out to Keith, I had to be 2 or 3 months ago. I was like, I didn't even think you. I'm like, I wonder if they'll do it. And you guys were so cool to be, you know, right away to come and do it. But I'm going to tell my Room 113 story. As you know, I am engaged to great family friend of yours and your dad's. So one day I had to drop her son off where you guys were performing at the Loaded Goat. Loaded Goat, I keep saying your name. Let's talk. I'm pulling down Church Street, and I got the windows open because it's a nice day. Now, I only saw you guys perform a song and a half because I had to go to a game or something. I forget where I was going, but I was dropping JoJo off. And Church Street, you know, the building, and I just hear these voices booming. And I'm like, what the hell? And I don't know if your dad remembers this or your mom. Like, they were talking to me, and I was like looking through them because I'm like, those two girls are that's who's doing this? I was like, holy crap. And I wish I didn't have to leave. And I mean, you guys, that's my lame Room 113. Tell us about yourselves. Julie, what are we doing? We're going to school.
Yes, we
What are we going to school for? Where are we going to school?
Well, I am in Nashville for a major in songwriting at Belmont University, and I'm having a great time. It's
So you're
awesome.
really into music.
Yeah.
What's that like? First of all, Nashville is the
Music city.
music city of
Yeah.
the world, right? Mm-hmm. People go, even nowadays, because I pay attention. Everybody's going to Nashville to write
Yeah.
songs and record music.
Absolutely.
Rock and
it's
roll,
all
rock,
kinds of music.
rap, everybody.
Exactly. Yep.
It's got to be crazy to be surrounded by all of that
It's
all
insane.
the time.
Totally different environment. Honestly, I went there and it was so welcoming. I started doing these writers rounds, which are like 3 or 4 people are up on a stage and you go round robin style playing your original songs. And that's kind of like the intro for songwriters when you get to Nashville. And I mean, even seasoned songwriters, like, that's what they love to do. And I just met a bunch of people that way. And then all of a sudden, like, here's a connection. And I started playing piano for a rapper. And then it was like so random. And then just somebody else that would connect me to another round. And it's just like this awesome, welcoming community. And everybody is so super nice. It's insane.
So nothing like the Northeast. Got it.
Yeah.
That's
Different
fantastic.
world.
When do we graduate?
I'm going to be a junior. So, yeah, I got 2 more years.
That's great.
There.
Now, do you know who Jamie Johnson is?
I do not.
Jamie Johnson is a country singer. Probably not your type of country. My type of country because he sings sad songs about whiskey and
Got it.
dogs and
I mean,
stuff.
I love those.
Every
Pickup
song.
trucks. So that's where.
Country, so country.
Yeah, I cry like a real man in the back of a dark closet listening to a sad song. He's famous now because he's got a great voice. But I learned about him. He wrote hundreds of songs for like the most popular country songs you
Yeah.
ever heard of before he even knew. And the girl and I can't remember her name. She sings "My Church."
Maren Morris?
Maren
Yeah,
Morris. That's
yeah.
how she got her start. She was writing
Really?
songs for other people, and somebody said, "Why don't you just start doing it for yourself?"
Yeah.
So, 10 years from now, when you're like on CMT and accepting all these awards, Live with Johnny sticker, I gave it
Oh,
to you.
yeah,
It better
oh,
be on the
yeah.
guitar.
That's the coolest thing, though. Like, I've seen that, like, every single person you talk to, we have a bunch of, like, keynote speakers coming in and just people in every aspect of the industry, and every single person has a different way of their success, of getting to their success. And someone's like, yeah, I was at a restaurant, like, waiting tables,
Yeah.
and then this happened, or someone was like, it's crazy.
It is crazy. Jordan, you and that amazing voice, what are we doing?
I'm at Southern Connecticut State University. I'm going for nursing. Yeah.
That's where Ethan graduated from.
I saw his sticker on the back
So
of
the
the car. I was like, hey.
Why nursing?
I don't know. My mom is in sales. She's like wonderful at her job, but at some point soon they're gonna end up selling the company. So I figure we can open like a med spa or something.
Nice.
Me and my mom.
Nice.
I love that.
Yep.
You like sing to them as you're like taking.
Give me a facial. I'm like singing to them.
Seriously, listen, man, I'd be like, got to get this dude out of here. So we know we're going to school for songwriting. We're going to school for nursing. Where's Room 113? First of all, go to their Facebook page. We should tag them.
Yeah.
You guys, I was making a joke beforehand. You guys are literally on tour. There's date after date after date after date after date. Obviously, we never get sick of it. Obviously, you're powerhouses, so it's not like you need a day off. You guys, seriously, it's. Do people ever just come up to you and tell you how ridiculous that you guys sound? Your voices are your voice is a powerhouse. Your talent is a power. Like, you're never gonna get sick of hearing it, but it's ridiculous. So we got summer dates. We're playing everywhere and anywhere, outside, inside. Quarry, are we at the Quarry Walk again? Are we doing that?
Trying to work something out.
Trying to
with them.
work
They're
that.
super busy.
Quarry Walk, get your shit together. You need to come
on,
whoever
Quarry
you
Walk.
had booked, they're out. These girls are in. You got till Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We'll take care of it. We got it. What's the future of 113 past our summer dates?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really think we have talked about this. I'm not sure that there is one. After college and stuff. So.
What?
Jill, I thought you did that.
Well, I think Rooms 113 should stay together every summer. At least they do a summer tour.
Yeah.
And we'll have you guys here.
We always joke.
When you're performing, and you do the Carrie Underwood stuff, but you also do the Led Zeppelin stuff. What do we like better? Do we like performing the newer stuff better? Do we like performing the old stuff better? Because I'm going to assume it depends on where you are. Like if you're at a place where people like me are hanging out, you want to play Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're where the cool kids are hanging out, you're probably playing the newer stuff. What do you guys prefer playing?
Yeah, I think Julie and I really feed off of crowds. So it totally depends on where we're at. If they're yelling for older music, then we're all about it.
Which
you
they
know?
are a lot. Like
A
that's
lot,
what we're kind
yeah.
of finding is the majority. Is a lot of time we're going hard with the classic rock and
Yeah.
stuff.
So that leads me to my question of why is there no Sweet Child of Mine or Patience or something on here? Where's the Guns N'
Patience
Roses?
is a good one.
Right?
We could easily do
We could-
Patience.
Yeah.
You on the guitar, you on the piano, you kill it.
All right.
Yeah.
Next rehearsal, it's on the.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't
Keith,
be a
if you're
bad-
listening, book the girls 30 days from today. They're
No.
coming in here to do Guns N'
Don't
Roses.
be in a bad influence.
I didn't ask them to
They
do.
got it under control, bro. Don't worry about
Everybody loves Guns N' Roses. Speaking of which, girls, if you don't mind, we're going to have a little bit of fun. On Saturday, we posted a poll. Kirk, if you could bring up the poll. Not a poll, it was a question. Of bands we absolutely, when they come on the radio, you have to turn it off.
Okay.
Mine's U2.
Mine's U2 too.
it. Oh, you two is the worst.
They,
You
when
two is the
Apple,
worst.
I wrote a letter to Steve Jobs when he was alive.
When
You
they
ever
pushed
send me
it to
another
your phone?
U2 album again?
For free too.
Yeah, it was a strictly worded
Wow.
worded letter. What's the word I'm looking for?
Strong.
Strongly worded
Strongly
letter.
worded. Yeah, a stern. That was the word I was looking for. Everybody is typing in Freebird.
Well, they're
And-
annoying.
Don't.
I've
fine.
noticed
Oh, no.
Amy's sister Melissa on
Yeah.
every post on Facebook.
Jeez.
Somebody will say,
Yeah.
"What song would you like to hear?" You guys, what song? You want
Freebird.
to-" She writes Freebird every single time.
She does.
You can't do Freebird.
There you go.
So
Nirvana, I thought was.
some people do not like Nirvana, which is somebody wrote Pearl Jam. Jessica said Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Well, you know why they call them
Nickelback.
Nickelback, right?
No.
Because they should have to give every nickel back that they ever made for making music. That's
yeah,
why they
I'm
call
not a
them that.
fan.
No, I don't want to. I don't promote violence, but geez, somebody punch that guy.
There's you two.
Somebody said Michael Jackson. First of all, I've said it 1,000 times. Bad babysitter, great entertainer. His music is phenomenal, though. Who turns off Michael Jackson? Like, if you play Billie Jean right now, I'm getting up.
I would turn.
Really?
Off. No thanks.
You're just an
I
old,
mean, he's a good songwriter.
old bitter
I mean,
white guy.
Yeah, listen.
She wrote. Jill wrote Alice in Chains. Who? What? You girls don't know who Alice in Chains is, but
Yes,
Never
they
listened
do.
to
Yeah,
them,
we do.
Yeah.
They know who Alice in Chains is.
you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. Name one song.
Yeah. No, they can't. But
But they still got the T-shirt.
I like
It's
how
fine.
she said no, they can't. Third person comment.
Yeah.
Another person wrote REM, which I don't think REM's even played on the radio anymore.
Yeah.
So
Who?
they're doing the world a favor.
I-
Julie,
they
who's
have
yours?
today.
311 or Daughtry, probably.
311 is the worst thing.
Drink a lot of gin, some.
The kid
know
that's
that
in here
we've
with
all
me for the
been
other show that
downtown.
sits in his seat was a 311 like heart. He gets it now, but back in the day, he was all about 311. It was so annoying. They're
Like,
the worst.
What's the name of the song? Is called Down, right? That I would
Yeah.
say. I don't mind it when it comes on, but that's the only song.
Oh, I mind it.
Those they have.
I turn it right off.
I had a jean jacket that my our dorm room was 311, and we loved the room. Oh my god, we were freshmen, and then so she painted 311 on the back of my jean jacket every time we'd go out. Love your jacket, and for a while I was like, why do you like my dorm room?
I don't
And then
get
I
it.
learned.
That shows you how bad some people's taste in music is. Now you get it.
Bob Lana.
Bob Lana.
I'll let you know a little secret. Bob Lana is JoJo.
Oh.
And Bob Lana said Guns N' Roses. Hey, Bob Lana, don't fall asleep tonight. I gotta come home eventually.
Bob Lana.
Wayne Watts says Collective Soul.
Oh, they're terrible.
That's funny stuff.
terrible.
That is funny stuff.
Really bad.
I'm just looking at you guys. I don't look. I was going through your Facebook page today. We talked about Corona. You guys started to do some like in the house stuff,
Yeah.
which were funny. Watching you run back and forth from the camera
Oh my
and
god,
stuff like that.
that felt like a dream. I
Yeah.
don't even remember half of that.
Fever dream.
COVID
It sucked,
era.
right? It's,
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It sucked.
Yeah.
But then I started to read you guys, and I don't know if it's funny to you as much as it's funny as me. You guys had a funny but not funny stretch of being rained out for a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like it was
forgot.
so that how'd that make you feel?
Yeah. Great.
Talk
Poor.
to us
Made
about
us feel
that.
poor.
Oh, holy moly!
No money.
No guitar tonight?
I didn't think there would be enough room.
What are you talking about?
I would be hitting you with it.
Come on. What's our next song?
Back to black.
Yeah. All right.
What'd she say?
Back to Black by Amy Winehouse.
I thought she said Back in
Winehouse.
Black. I'm like, she can play
I know.
ACDC on that thing? Ladies and gentlemen, room 113.
Right. He left no time to regret. Kept him wet with his same old safe bet. And me, and my head high, and my tears dry. Get on without my guy. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we went through. And I tread a troubled track, my odds are stacked. I go back to black. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to you. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to us. I love you much. It's not enough. You love blow and I love puff. And life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black.
telling you, you guys are like seasoned veterans. I can't believe you're only 18 years old. It's 8 o'clock. Just in case you haven't seen the little thing in the corner, you're watching Live with Johnny. We're here with Room 113. Go check them out on Facebook. We've tagged them. And you guys have a website, or is it just Facebook, right?
Facebook and Instagram.
Just Facebook. You can contact their manager. He'll book any date you need him for. I just had the craziest idea, and I'm going to have to get with your dadagers.
Okay.
And Maddie McLean, if you're still watching. I've been saying how I want to do a Live with Johnny happy hour.
Okay.
And I think we should have a happy hour at Tux, where it's sponsored by Live with Johnny, and Room 113 plays in the bar. Right?
We'd be
What
down
were you
for
talking to me?
Oh,
I wasn't paying
my
attention.
producer, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen.
make it. Yes, we could do that.
Oh my God!
do it.
Our 8 o'clock sponsor. Thank you, Tux, for sponsoring the first half hour. Field Street Furniture is our sponsor for our last half an hour. If you need new furniture built, old furniture repurposed, or just the best birdhouse in the neighborhood, call Field Street Furniture, and they're phenomenal. They do great work, and we tag them as well. You can go see their Facebook. I see a guy. His name is Brian Chuck, who
I love
I've known
Brian
him since
Chuck.
I was 10 years old,
He's a good guy.
and we break each other's stones ridiculously. He hates the music I like. I hate the music he likes. We agree only on one band, and it's Clutch, which
The
you guys
Clutch
probably
band.
don't know who Clutch is.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're okay.
Because if you guys have Clutch
Oh my God.
in your repertoire and you
Burning
haven't played it
beer.
yet,
Get out right now.
But for him to say he's a music snob.
Yes.
And he's what I would call a music snob.
Yes.
He's digging you guys. And I mean, it doesn't really mean anything because he's kind of a jerk, but love you, Brian.
Love you,
but no,
Brian.
really, he's a music snob, and he's totally digging you guys.
Awesome.
We already know we're super talented. You guys spend a lot of time
So
together.
bad. It's so bad.
It's pretty funny.
It's funny.
When I was a kid, you used to have to punch each other and say, "You owe me a Coke," right? I don't think they do that anymore. We already know we're phenomenally talented. We already know we've got music in the box. We can kill it, drop of a hat. When we're not doing music, there's no instrument, there's no sound.
I panic.
What do we do?
You get anxious without this music.
I do a 5,000-piece puzzle. I don't know what
I
to do.
go running. Running's like huge for me. It's one of my favorite things. Almost every morning. That's how I like get ready for the day, and it makes me feel really
You
good.
run for fun? Like there's
Yeah.
no cops after you or nothing?
No, I know.
I tell people all the time.
know.
I run my mouth, I run a tab, and I run a bath. After that, we got nothing.
You'll run for your life if you have to, but that's it.
Not even anymore.
Just
You know,
tap
well,
out.
Amy would say, wait till I'm on the paperwork, then stop running. So running, what else? Sports, TV.
Used to be
what do
sports. I used to play softball for a while until music like dominated, and we went to the art school. Couldn't make time for that anymore. But my dad and I love boating and kayaking and everything.
Nice.
And shout
I'll go to
out
the
our
mailbox for
dad.
the invite. What kind of boat we got?
A Maxim. It's really nice. It's speedboat.
How many people?
7, 8.
Okay, 285 Hillside Avenue is where you
Okay,
send the
okay.
invitation. They know how to get a hold of Amy. Although I'm not beach ready just yet. So I'm Miller Lite ready, so stock the cooler.
All right.
Jordan?
I don't know. I spend a lot of time with my boyfriend.
Does your dad know?
He yeah, he loves my boyfriend.
Just
yeah.
making sure everything's out on the table.
Just I don't know. We watch a lot of TV and we go to the soccer field sometimes.
Did you guys play? You played sports in high school? You said softball. Did you play sports in high school?
Not in high school.
Not in high school. What are we watching on TV? What's our favorite show right now?
Breaking Bad.
Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
Are
so
you
good.
just
Yeah.
are you just doing it now? Is this your first time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're
I
already
just-
on like season 2.
My
so
boyfriend introduced it to me too, and it was
It's
like
rid-
just this
It's
recently. It's
ridiculous.
so good.
It's-
no one
so
say
good.
anything. Shut up.
Oh, no.
Everybody dies.
Breaking Bad is one of the few shows that everybody's going to say, you got to watch it. It's
Yeah.
so good. And it actually
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
good. Yes.
So good, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's been a couple where people are like, you have to.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll never forget. My brother told me, I just saw a movie. You have to watch it. So I go, what is it? He goes, Pineapple Express. Let me
That
tell you
was a
something.
funny movie, dude. You didn't
Kirk?
like it?
Kirk Michael.
I've seen that like 7
Nope.
times. I love that movie.
Throat punch, dude. I didn't send that dude a Christmas card for 3 years.
Oh my gosh.
And he's my twin brother. I don't even talk to him.
That's funny.
I don't even celebrate his birthday, which means I don't celebrate mine.
Oh my gosh.
What is like the most classic rock song other than Stairway we have on our repertoire? What is like, that you would say my dad probably rocked out to this in his 72 Pinto.
It was a 77
It's what
Monte
I'm just
Carlo.
77. It was a sedan, 4 on the floor.
Mike picked that up.
Yeah. Somebody tell the Beach Boys out there to calm down.
We have Hotel California, obviously. You know, we have Freebird in our rep. Just in case.
Oh my
you know,
God!
Yeah.
You
just
do
in
it because
Yeah.
people got to yell it a lot. Just
All
'cause
the time.
And you whip it out sometimes. You do
Yeah,
it.
we'll
Good
do
for
it.
you, man.
Reluctantly.
That
but-
song,
That's
not only,
funny.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen Skinner live, and it's phenomenal. Not with the original singer Ronnie, but with his brother, who is serviceable. But I've been to a Skinner song, a Skinner show where they're gonna play Freebird.
Yeah.
People yell it out the whole entire show until they finally play Freebird. That's for 30, 40 years now. It's so played out by now.
Is it that good
I
of
mean,
a song?
I
I'm
wonder-
glad you guys do it. Is it really that good of a song?
Only if we
Live.
I bet you guys do it better than Skinner did.
Live. If you're gonna sit here and badmouth Leonard Skinner in front of these girls,
I just saying it's a little overrated. It's like
Okay.
Yoo-Hoo is a little overrated.
turn your microphone off.
Go on, don't mind me.
What are our 80s tunes? Do we have any 80s rock in
Yeah,
there?
yeah. We got Boys of Summer. We just added Don
yeah.
Henley.
Oh,
in
nice.
for.
That I
Yeah.
love. Don
That's,
Henley.
I mean, is that an option right now?
You want to?
Yeah, that could
We
be
can
Oh.
totally do that. Yeah.
That's.
Are you
That
sure?
would make
Yeah,
my
yeah.
ears-
I don't want to put you on the
Let's do
spot
it.
if we
No, no,
haven't
no.
rehearsed it or if we haven't.
I just have to look up the lyrics.
You can read your phone. That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Yeah, I can't read, so don't ask me for help.
I feel like she could read.
Yeah, well, she goes to college. I left 3rd grade for a job. Good job.
Third grade. You don't keep ripping up.
Oh yeah. It's a genius intro. It's like
It is.
3 notes,
Yep.
but it's like just gets you. Pure nostalgia.
Can you let the
love
girls
this.
play their song? You cuckoo bird.
All right. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, room 113.
Here we go.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air. The summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets. The sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home, and I can see you. Your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and your sunglasses on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I never will forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy. Remember how I made you scream. Now I don't understand what happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. Gonna show you what I'm made of. And I can see you. Your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and smiling at everyone. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a dead-end sticker on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your top pulled down and the radio on, baby. And I can tell you my love strong after the boys of summer have gone. And I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the hair pulled back and the Wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
That was insane. That was
So
insane.
glad that we brought.
That was insane.
This dude is a what are you like?
That's-
58 years old now. He is a grumpy, miserable bastard.
happy.
I look over and he's lip syncing the words and smiling. So I mean, that alone.
When he
tells
says you got your hair pulled back and the Wayfarer, like he puts you in that moment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
really good.
First
you
of
can
all-
see what he's talking. It's amazing.
me,
That
Do-
guy's-
Donna Henley and I have a conversation coming, and that's for other reasons. I like that version better than his any day, but
Unbelievable,
like
man. Great
that was
song.
amazing.
Great
Like,
song.
you guys,
crushed it.
Thank you.
yeah.
10/10 would recommend.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely,
Highly recommend it.
absolutely. And I'm watching you. You're playing the. I was going to call it the organ again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're playing
what
the
it is.
keyboard. I'm so old. You're playing the keyboard, and you're like tapping away, and you're looking up, and you're singing. You're looking at you know. I can't even tie my shoes without looking, and you're over there doing that. It's
How were you instantaneously able to play the keyboard and sing at the same? Because that's what always astounded me. Was like Don Henley's a good example. Phil Collins playing drums and singing.
right.
Did that just click for you, or
It's
did it
been,
take
like-
time?
I mean, I've been playing piano since I was like 4. I started like lessons. I was like plunking on the piano at home, and then my mom was like, "Let's do lessons," and never stopped. And then I guess it just kind of came naturally.
It's
From a
tough,
young
dude, because
age.
sometimes the vocal thing, the key or whatever, is different from what. That's tough.
Yeah, well,
man. It's not easy.
I was watching their YouTube videos today, and for Hotel California and for Stairway to Heaven, Jordan's playing guitar, Julie's playing the keyboard. They're looking at each other and singing, and I'm like, like
Guitar too, like guitar and singing. I don't know
Right.
how they do it. Man.
Even when Benny and
rock, it's
CB
great.
were
Yeah.
here, I was so mad at them. I'm like, why do you get to do that? Why do you? And then
Why do
of
we
course,
get some of
CB
that talent?
We tried, John. Did you try?
We worked at it.
Well,
We
I don't want
practiced
Yeah, I
and
don't want to put in effort. I just want it to happen. But you see, listen, Michael Jordan's born to play basketball. You know, all people you guys, your voice, your talent. This is
Thank you.
you don't coach that, and I'm a coach. You don't like you always say in baseball. You don't coach speed. You can't coach speed.
No, you
So
have to
either
be
you have it,
born. You can
or you
hone it,
don't.
but you have to have it
Yeah.
to start with. Yep.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm jealous.
Same. Also jealous.
Yeah, and I'm one of those guys who fancies like I could sing a little, you know. And then now I'm like, don't no.
No. Should we play the Kid Rock Cowboy video?
No, next time they're on. Next time they're on.
He does karaoke, by the way.
No. He doesn't do karaoke. He's marrying a beautiful girl. Oh, we've got to stick that in there, sir.
Oh my god.
What-
Hey, Dad.
I think
Oh,
I think Neil Young's out there.
stop that.
You're
What's that for? I
killing
mean,
me,
I know what it is. but-
Please tell me you know Four Dead in Ohio. You're jamming that as well.
I guess. It was just handed.
I
to
love
me.
Next thing you know,
Oh,
Jordan's gonna bust out a guitar like a bass drum with her foot. Like, is there anything you girls don't do? Like,
I'm so
what are we
glad
doing?
they stayed out there and didn't go outside. What? So
guess
I
I
know
have
what that
to.
is, but do you?
He goes, I know what that is.
What?
Good, Kurt.
We'll show you.
Is it a ukulele? What is it? No, I'm kidding.
We'll show you.
So
We have a song for you.
in Northeast, we call it a harmonica, but down south they call it a harp.
A harp? Is that true?
Julie, is that true?
They call it a harp. Like in Nashville, would they call that a harmonica or?
I've
a
never really
alto?
heard the lingo of a harp.
No.
Of a harp.
You
down
don't
there.
believe? You don't believe me?
No. What do they call a
Amy, take
A
Jordan
harp is-
Corcoran off of the Christmas card list if you're watching.
Don't
A
do
harp
that.
is a harp, dude.
Questions before we get to our next tune that involves a harp. Any original music by Room 113?
Not collaboratively, but we both do write independently.
Yeah,
We
I've,
just haven't ever gotten around.
Yeah, that's we've never really done together. I have some stuff released on Spotify and all that stuff, Apple Music.
You
Tell the
okay?
people how they can find it. Plug yourself.
Okay. If
I saw you on Spotify.
Did you?
Yeah, I looked it up. Yep.
Thank you.
He's lying, but go ahead.
No, I did. I saw her
From,
picture and everything.
If you look up Julie Hess,
Yep.
anywhere, Spotify, Apple Music,
Awesome.
iTunes, iHeartRadio. I have some
Where can they find you anywhere?
Oh no.
No.
She's
All right,
she's
so
watching
then.
Breaking Bad. Dude.
Yeah,
That's
too busy.
You know where you can find me. The Couch season 3 starts tomorrow. It's a ridiculous show too. I wonder if Amy's ever saw it. We had to watch. I had Amy watch. Have you watched The Sopranos yet?
No.
I
So-
made Lisa watch The Sopranos recently. You know what I'm pushing her through right now? The Wire, which she never saw.
You got to get her through season 2 though, because they kind of take a left-hand turn. But the girls didn't come here to talk about that. He watches Matlock every night, 9:15.
No, but look at this picture, dude. Look at that picture.
Look how cool she looks.
I told you I looked it up. She looks
Jeez.
badass.
Why aren't you
bro.
following her though?
I'm not logged in.
Oh.
I am. I swear to God,
calling you out.
I follow everybody. Anybody I know, even I just follow anybody.
He used to follow everybody, but then they got restraining orders.
Oh, look at that picture too. Look at that. That's
Wow,
really awful.
we're all out for like.
Yeah.
My best friend's a photographer, a big time friend Allie.
Where is that barn?
It's in Newtown.
Is it?
I'm gonna say at a farm.
Yeah,
Well-
it's like kind of it's just like on some abandoned road, and we just found it.
Very cool.
I don't know if we were trespassing or not, but it's a cool picture.
Statute
I
of
guess.
It's a very cool picture. Very
Statute
cool
of
picture.
limitations. You don't know when that's up.
That's right.
All right, you both drive. I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're in our car. It's a beautiful summer day. Take singing out of it. We're not singing it.
Okay.
What do we listen to when we're not? What are we driving to? What's our CD we put in? We're like, I'm gonna rock out to this, or, but you're not singing it. You're listening to it because it's not your singing type, right? Pretend it's not in your wheelhouse. Which we're learning everything's in your wheelhouse. Again, jealous because you're
They have a
talented.
big wheelhouse.
Jerks. But
Jerks.
what's your
If the windows are down and I'm rolling, it's gonna be sad country tunes.
when you say sad country, you
Band,
saying
okay.
Waylon Jennings or like
It's the
Florida
newer
Georgia
stuff, I
line?
guess.
Because
Okay,
then you and I are
Florida-
going to get in an argument. But go
Okay,
ahead.
Careful.
it more like I like Brooks and Dunn. You know, that's kind of the farthest back.
I don't know why I just made a Mickey Mouse laugh.
Yeah, really. But then there,
Go ahead.
but then there are the like the newer ones like Chris Young, Russell Dickerson, people like that.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys homework. I want you to. We mentioned Jamie Johnson before. I want you to listen to a song of his called "In Color."
Okay.
I think
Oh.
you girls would kill that song.
How's it go?
Should have seen it in color.
Should have seen it. In
It's
color.
ridiculous song, and the way because he does his own background music, and he sounds good with himself. But the way that you two sing together, and listen,
I
I'm
love
by
that
no means
song.
telling you what to do. I just think that would.
Yeah.
So
That's what I did.
next week, have it ready.
That's pretty good. All right, all right,
Get
see
right
ya.
on that.
What are you listening to?
It's a great question.
She's like Breaking Bad soundtrack.
Yeah,
It's good though. It's good though.
You know, I don't know. Recently, I've been listening back to a lot of the songs I would do at school, like classical songs. And my boyfriend like falls asleep in the passenger seat because he doesn't like it. But a lot of like French, like Cantique des Jean Racine, or like
Throwback.
Thème en Oblak by Christopher Tin.
Bougie.
Wow.
Just
That's bougie music.
classical
I have no
music.
idea. Did she say Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses? 'Cause that's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of that stuff.
I'm getting feedback. My other producer in my ear is telling me that you're a phenomenal songwriter.
Who said?
Why are you being so?
Who said that to you?
Why are you being so laid back?
I don't know, man.
First of all, I asked the questions. It's live with Johnny, not live with Jordan. Maybe
Oh,
next week. You want to
yeah.
fill in for me?
Yeah.
I got a wedding coming up.
I have a gig on your wedding. I can't even go. Sorry.
Me too.
What
I'm
day-
going to
what's
her
the day
gig.
of the
Sorry.
wedding?
Gotta go to a church.
Listen, after seeing this, I might go to the gig. I got a twin brother, Rob. I need you to grill a
Stand in.
goatee.
Stand in, Rock.
Nah, she would notice. He's much fatter than me. By the way, Rob, eat a salad. Jeez. I told him Subway has salads. He just one track mind, double meat. Yeah, don't sell yourself short. I hear you're a phenomenal songwriter.
I don't know. I haven't really written a good song in a few years. I found it hard. I don't know why. I think I've just been focused on so many other things. It's hard to.
You got to break up with your boyfriend. That's where the pain comes from. The pain. It comes from the pain. So get back together with him. Just 2 months.
It's been 2 months.
A couple of gold records. Get right back
then
with
get
him.
right back
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, once you buy him a boat, he's not going to care what happened. You got the boat money now. I don't know if, and like to ask this question of music people, and I don't know if you guys are too young. So if you're too young, let me know. But I'm going to assume you're not.
Okay.
Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
Easy.
me too.
Who's gonna say the Beatles, dude?
I
Come
would-
on.
There's
would
some
not.
people out there.
I can't
We
get
have
behind. I can't get
I'm just going to say
Yellow
it.
Submarine.
Cannot get behind any of that.
Yeah, hold on.
You're right,
Let's be
dude.
quiet for a second.
Sorry.
Hey, other room. Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Oh!
So,
I'm gonna have to ask them to leave the house now.
for those that you don't know, the Dadagers are outside because, listen, I wouldn't let them go to a weird house in Watertown either by themselves.
I don't blame them.
Shout
But
out to
the
them, though.
daughters-
Shout out, because they're the best, and we could
Yeah.
not do this without them.
Absolutely.
amazing.
Absolutely. They're so supportive, and
Round of applause.
and I can see
Yes.
why.
Yeah.
But that's funny. Both daughters say Rolling Stones, and the fathers say Beatles. That's funny.
I just want to know why the Beatles, and I don't need an answer right now. We'll talk about it
don't
in
need
the car.
I like how she's demanding, though. I want an answer, and I want it now. Not right now, but Dad, you're going to explain yourself on the way home.
Can I give you my take on the Beatles? Why it gets mixed up is because John Lennon and Paul were great songwriters. Mm-hmm. Terrible musicians. That's the problem. Ringo Starr on drums.
How do you say they're
Dude,
great
you can play
songwriters?
drums better than Ringo Starr.
There was like 11 songs. They were like, you know what we should do? Woo!
No, I'm not saying every song, but as they progressed, they wrote some good music. But they're just terrible musicians, man.
Not one Rolling Stones or not one Beatles song is better than Rolling Stones' Dead Flower song. Not one.
There's not one Beatles song better than any Rolling Stone song, I think.
I don't like them.
I don't either. She's right. Ew. Thumbs down on the Beatles.
Girls in, dad's out.
Good question, though. I like that
Yeah,
question.
that was a good one.
Well, it's important to me because I don't want to take the spotlight away from the girls. I want to try to get 2 more songs in before we break, and it's 8:23, and Murder She Wrote starts at like 8:40, and dude gets all freaked out.
It's fine.
Big Angela
It's
Lansbury guy.
She always
He
solves
has
it.
a tattoo on his back from the Beauty and the Beast thing where she
Angela
can't
right
show
here.
I just think the Rolling Stones are so much better than I understand the
Yeah.
Beatles were first. Just because you were first doesn't mean you were the best.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
The Beatles are like the pet rock of music. Remember how the pet rock was popular?
How old do
Everybody's
you
like,
think
I
I
need
am?
a pet rock.
How old do you think
It wasn't
I am?
that the pet rock was awesome. It's just everybody was talking about the pet rock. So let's get a pet rock.
I'm not as old as
That's
you,
what
bro.
the Beatles
Pet
were.
rock.
I'm just saying Furby, whatever. Any
The guy who started
Furby's
blinking his
scary.
popcorn over here. Oh my God! Ask him what year he graduated. He says 4.
You're such a
It's not my fault. You're
safety
old.
glasses.
Listen, I'm jealous of you too. You get coffee for $1 at McDonald's.
It's fine, man.
Jeez Louise. They can sing, you get cheap coffee. Me, I suffer. Dealer's choice. So you guys, we have one song we know we're going to end the show with.
Yeah.
Then there's this song you're going to sing right now. Whatever it is, I want it to be what you guys,
All right.
that showcases what we're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, she has the hop strapped on. So,
Right. Well, Keith was pretty sneaky with this harmonica, so I
I
think
can't
we're
wait
gonna...
to watch that when he's snuck
you
around
just
the
see
corner.
there's a floating harmonica behind the girl. So what's the song that we have that,
We will be doing Mary Jane's Last Dance.
no shit?
Yeah,
No shit.
Yeah.
great song.
I just got the chills.
great song.
Ladies and gentlemen, room 113.
Good? Yeah. Yeah.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with them Indiana boys and them Indiana nights. She moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away. She was more than 18. I was introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I gotta keep moving on, keep moving on. Last dance for Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, I'm tired of this town again. And I don't know what you've been been told, but you never slow down and you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of going down, I'm tired of myself and I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Honey, put on that party dress, buy me a drink and sing me a song. Take me as I come, cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, I'm tired of this town again. There's pigeons down on Market Square. She's standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room. I thought we'll be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes. Got to put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone, so I hit my last number and I walked to the road. Last dance for Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in, I'm tired of this town again.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
That's right. Uh-huh.
Just crazy.
Killer, man.
Just crazy
Thank
talented.
you so much.
I for one, am glad you two girls found each other because
Yeah.
you just compliment each other
Thank you.
so well. And listen, I don't know shit about shit. You know, I do know Kid Rock is a national treasure, so I do know my music. But it's I don't know. I got nothing to say about it except for I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna tell Amy that we've got to go and see you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Thursday we're in Shelton. Is it?
Friday.
Friday we're in Shelton.
Yep.
Saturday, so the name of the place is
Pier 131.
Pier 131 in Shelton, and then Saturday we're at Retro Pub and Grub in Derby.
Yep.
So back-to-back nights,
Yep.
just which is great. So everybody, you're obviously loving what you're seeing here, or going to love what you're going to hear tomorrow. You guys are going to be all over Spotify and Google and Apple, and
Cool.
they got people who are not going to see you and enjoying a meal while they listen to you is ridiculous. Are people dancing when they go to your shows? What are we playing that people are, dancing to? Can we get Brick House together by Friday? What are we doing?
Definitely depends on if the location we're playing at has alcohol. That's
Good point.
Have alcohol, we'll
that
dance.
makes
Yeah.
people dance.
All the
That's
time. The
The
equation.
vineyards,
Yes.
like some people will come up in big area and they'll start dancing. but-
sometimes it's like interpretive dance almost, but they give big tips, so it's all right.
You do a lot of shows in the Valley. You ever get that one drunk dude who's like, you know any Iron Maiden?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the
This one
time.
guy
Don't
was
ever
like,
learn Iron Maiden.
Play the sticks, play the sticks.
We were like, Lady 95, Lady 95. No.
No,
No.
we're not doing that.
Well, it is 8:29. Kurt, I'm sure there's somewhere upstairs milk warming up.
Thank you.
You shouted out your dads,
Yeah.
who are
Yes,
very
we did.
supportive and wonderful men.
Yeah.
Take turns. Who else are we shouting out?
Okay, I'm shouting out Jeff, CJ, and Mom. Woo!
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna shout out my mom, my grandparents, my brother who took my mom's phone, and I see him commenting like way down. He said, "Great job. This is Matthew."
He did.
He did say that,
He
right?
did.
My boyfriend, my boyfriend's family. Yeah.
Awesome. Jack says, Jack's a top badge earner. Jack just commented that you girls harmonize like the Everly Brothers and Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, nice.
That's a pretty high
jeez
compliment.
Louise.
Thank you.
That's a pretty
I
high
mean-
compliment.
Yeah, and that's a hell of a comment. Marie Davis, who I believe knows you guys,
My
is-
grandma.
Oh, hi, Graham.
Hey, Grandma!
She's so very proud of you guys.
She
Well, that's
should be.
Barbara.
That's
Beanie.
also my grandma
How many grandmas you got?
too.
Okay.
Just like everybody.
I'm like
too.
every name I say, she's like, "That's my grandma." This ain't Alabama, kid. Grandmas, thank you for watching. You should watch Live with Johnny every week. Just saying. I sad that we're coming to a close. Definitely going to come out and see you guys live. Room 113, you can find them on Facebook. They have a bunch of dates coming up. So if you can't make it out this weekend or the night of my wedding,
Sorry.
I'm sorry too. Sorry. Gotta
You-
go see George. Gotta go, dude. They got a gig. I gotta
does she
go.
have prime rib? No, I have prime
I'll
rib.
find a prime rib. I'm sure.
Prime rib.
Absolutely wonderful. Actually, the Friday before my wedding, Amy and I are coming to see you guys at Mags.
Awesome.
Awesome.
We are coming
Great
out. We're actually
place,
bringing
yeah.
a whole bridal party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And my mom's going to be there. So if she's like, comes to you and asks you to play some weird, like Kenny Rogers song, just let it go.
Easy.
But if you can learn Lucille by then, that'd be great. Or Power of the County, I'm just saying.
Okay. this is a long list. We're building up.
I'm a huge Kenny Rogers guy. You wouldn't know it, but love the Kenny Rogers. Girls, I cannot thank you enough for coming on.
Thank you for
Dads,
having us.
thank you so much for getting them out here and saying
Thanks,
yes.
Dads.
It's absolutely better. Not that I thought it was. It's phenomenal. It's better. I don't know if you were looking at me, but I was smiling like a schoolgirl. And to people who are at home, you don't know this yet. Brian Chuck just said, "Great job, ladies. Love you, boys. We love you too." I don't know who Josh Lanzeri is,
My
but
boyfriend.
Joshua.
All right, Josh.
All right. So he says, "Amazing." You're damn right, Josh.
What's he gonna say?
Yeah. 3 words.
man.
Long stem roses.
Good man.
My mom found the live stream. Let's go,
Yeah,
Mom. I was
Patty.
so worried.
She said, "Woo."
She's
She
like,
thought, well, I had like 3 people. I'm not good at technology. Can you send me the
yeah,
link?
that's what she said.
It's all bad. But I cannot thank you girls enough for coming on here. It's better than
I've been thinking about
It's-
this for like a month,
it's-
and I'm a guy that has OCD when
Yeah.
people come in
Yeah.
here, and I was like, God, I hope everything works. And
I
I
am-
knew you
yeah.
guys sounded good, but I wanted to make it sounded
you
100 times better.
You
than I
have
was
to
hoping.
isolate the Don Henley song, and it's going right into my shuffle.
Dude, that was
It's phenomenal. You girls are super talented. I hope that you don't stop doing this. Good luck with nursing. Good luck with songwriting.
Thank you.
I don't know what else to say to you girls except you are phenomenally talented. It's an absolute honor to have you here, and I can't thank you enough. And just keep doing it. And anybody who's not listening or going to see these girls, you're out of your damn mind.
True.
It's
it's true. It's
I'm
facts.
serious.
It's
Big
absolutely
fact.
true. So I'm going to end the show the way I usually do, and then we're going to play one last song. I just wanted to say thank you while we're live on air. It's you. There's an old saying, football guys. You guys outkicked the coverage on this one, which means there was an expectation, and you blew it through the roof.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Thank you.
phenomenal. The talent that you girls hold. Again, I can't tie my shoes without looking. You're over there. I don't know what you're doing.
Did the harmonica too.
I almost called it a piano. Harmonica, the keyboard, and singing.
Singing.
And your voice is, it's a freight train, man. It's an absolute
powerful.
weapon.
Thank you.
The both of you are weaponized with the most beautiful, amazing talent that you're so lucky, and I'm
Thank
super
you.
jealous.
Thank you so much.
Everybody that tuned in tonight to Live with Johnny, you're welcome. The girls were here. I didn't talk so much. You didn't have to put up with my nonsense. Betty from the Alpaca Gnome says, "Well done, ladies."
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Betty's the man.
Betty's
Love that dude.
Again, I'm so blessed to have these super talented people just walk through these doors and be here with us. Benny and CB have promised they're going to come back, so I'm asking you flat out in front of the millions of people,
Yes.
will you come back in some time?
Yeah.
You promise me?
Yeah.
You know where you're not going? My wedding, and we're going to talk about that.
Let it go, bro.
So much, John.
I mean, we could hop in after at the party and like play a couple songs here.
Yeah, pop it
After party. Thank you for everybody tuning in for tonight to Live with Johnny. For those of you who didn't know the girls were going to be on, which is crazy, I'm guessing it was a pleasant, wonderful surprise. We thank them. We end the show the same way every time. The 3 most important words in the English language are "How are you?" In a day and age, people need for somebody to ask them, "How are they?" So when we're done watching the show and we're done listening to the girls, do as I ask every week. Reach out to the ones who aren't reaching out. Say, "How are you?" Ask, "How are you?" to somebody you haven't heard from in a while. I'm sure they would love to hear it. And for anybody else who needs reaching out, always reach out because it's the most important thing to do. So I say to all of you, "How are you?" If you need me, you know how to get me. And when you're done, find somebody else who needs you. How are you? Bright eyes, I'm coming home. See you all next week. I love you. Here's our goodbye jam.
this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, in the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come home. Guess I'm on my way. So hard to see how a guy like you could wait around for a girl like me. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I've packed up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. 'Cause this time, darling, I'm coming home to stay. 'Cause I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed.